but I'm a single parent, so I gotta do like everything.
Dude, you should be respected. Like we don't really talk personal lives too much on this on the show, but to the listeners listening, Tim is a single parent. He's on his own with a little girl, and he is one of the best fathers. I've known Tim now for about 4. No, you are. You're always posting up pictures about your daughter. You take her different places. You do things with her. I remember when we first met. That was around the time that you and your child's mom were going through all that. You know, we don't need to get into all that. But you know, you were going through a tough time, and I remember we had just met, and I felt so bad for you because at that time, I was going through my own problems with the girl I was dating at the time. And you know, she got hooked on heroin and all that stuff, so it got really, really bad. So we were both going through
the same situation with my daughter's mom.
I did not know that you were in the same situation. It's a tough situation to be in, and anyone who was.
Like, it was. I got custody of her. Long story short, I got custody of her right before she turned 3, and in October she'll be 9. So she's basically lived with me. She's lived with me the majority of her life thus far. So,
she was 4 when we first started talking.
Yeah.
So that's how I always remember how many years we've talked, because she'll be 9 this year. That's 5 years.
That's
wow.
Crazy. But I mean,
like crazy.
In your situation, I mean, just some personal things happened, and I didn't know. Like, her mom lives out of state, so a lot of people ask me, well, how did you not know? It's like, well, it was easy, because, like, her mom was, like, literally a state away. So it was easy for her to hide what she was doing, but unfortunately...
People can hide it. People can hide it when they're around, too. I mean, let's be real about it. Not everybody can hide it, but some can. So,
you know, and unfortunately, it literally took somebody dying for me to know of an overdose of what was going on, and it was in her house.
That's a shame.
So.
Yeah, and you're a religious person too, and you don't. I know you're not a drug user, or not at all, which is good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's very rare, at least in my neighborhood. I can't speak for you guys, but in my neighborhood, it's rare to find someone who's not on drugs. You know, at least some sort of drug.
In my area, we actually just had a drug bust 2 weeks ago, and actually, one of my neighbors got nabbed in the bust. So.
Dude, we have drug busts every day here, like every day, and multiple ones. They just took a girl out at the bathroom of my job. They took her out because she was knocked out with a needle sticking out of her arm. The cops came in, took her right out.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's bad in Philly, guys. Just like the way this phone. I don't know if you guys heard.
I remember what you told me. I think it was last year. Remember when I posted on Facebook about how I was waiting on my daughter to get off the bus, and this dude just walked right in front of my parents' house, grabbed the newspaper, and took off with it. And Nick was like, "Oh, did it have a rubber band?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it comes attached to a rubber band." He's like, "Well, that was why. He's probably a junkie." And then lo and behold, I knew this guy. And I knew he had a reputation, and I just put 2 and 2 together. See, I'm innocent when it comes to this stuff. I don't know these things. And when Nicky said that, I'm like, oh, there you go.
And that's one of the things I love about you is you are innocent. Yeah.
I wanted to say something to the guy, and I'm like, no, I know this guy. He's probably hyped up on something because he just walked like a straight line, like a freaking zombie. Stops in front of my parents' house, picks up their newspaper, and opens it up and puts it in his back pocket and just keeps walking. And I'm like, I better not say anything. He's probably on.
He was on his way. He was on his way to go do a bag and then read the paper. Yep.
Probably.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's sad but true, my brother. Sad but true. But look, this show's not about drugs.